Hello, 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 everyone. How are you guys doing? I hope wherever you are in the world that you are having a fabulous, fabulous day. Welcome. Um, so today I am going to be interviewing um, a very, very, very special guest. This lady is a beautiful inspiration to my life and the lives of many others. So before I do that, um, I just want to mention here that if you are tuning in live, please say hello. Let us know where you're watching from. I do love to see people joining in from all over the globe. If you're watching the replay, just let us know that you have stopped by and do say hello as well, so we can give you a special shout out. And if we have not met before, my name is Crystal Ricassi, and I'm coming to you live from the very beautiful state of Utah. And I'm a woman on a mission to help and inspire others to live longer, healthier, happier lives. I'm also a certified holistic health and wellness coach, and I'm here to provide tips, tricks, and strategies to help people get on the other side of chronic health issues. So, before I bring my beautiful guest on, I just wanted to mention as well that for those of you who may or may not be aware, I am currently participating in a 14-day Facebook Live video challenge. This video challenge is hosted, hi Anna, by our beautiful and amazing mentor and friend, Helen Martin, who is in Australia. And today happens to be day number 8 of the 14-day Facebook Live video challenge. So, hey, Judy and Bob, how are you, PJ? Thank you so much for being here. And Anna, hi, sis. So today we are asked to do a dual live. And what that means is we bring someone else on screen and we actually have an interview with them. So for my guest, I chose someone who truly inspires me. She's a beautiful, beautiful soul. And I'm just really blessed and so grateful for her to be doing this interview with me today. So, hello, Julie. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to bring her on now. So let's get her on here. Here we go.
Hi,
And there she
Crystal.
is. Hello, Rebecca. Everyone, this is my beautiful friend, Rebecca. And she is a beautiful inspiration and who I chose to interview today. So how are you today, Becca?
I'm doing fantastic, and you are such a sweetheart.
Well, awesome. And thank you. So are you. So thank you very much, Rebecca, for doing this interview with me. I'm so blessed to be able to interview you, and I'm honored that you wanted to do it, honestly.
Well,
So,
it's my privilege. It's my privilege. It is. I was touched that you thought to ask me. So thank you.
you're welcome. And yes, you're the first person I thought of. I just wanted to, I've interviewed other people and I'm grateful for everyone who has jumped on an interview with me. But I thought, you know what? I need to push myself out of my comfort zone and ask someone who I'm a little bit nervous to ask to do it. So, and I chose you because you also inspire me to be better. So,
Oh, thank you.
okay, so I do have some questions for you, and this may sound a little bit weird, but just out of curiosity, about how long have you been on social media?
I have been doing social media personally for about 14 years.
Wow, it's a long time. And the reason I ask that is because there's many of us who've been on for, 10 plus years, but there's also some people who just jump onto social media and immediately, you know what I mean? Like just start building a business and going right to town without really, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So I was just curious because there's some people that haven't been on as long. Um, let's see, what else did I have here for you? What did you do or what do you do now prior to building a business online?
So prior to online, I was just on social media to check up, and check in and keep in touch with friends. You know, of course, I went to a couple different schools, a couple different high schools. I've worked professionally in my career in a couple different states, and I love that I can just keep up with everybody.
Yeah, that's kind of the same with me. I did a lot of just basically got on Facebook to keep in touch with family out of state and, you know, that sort of thing. But now, you know, I use it for building a business and doing live video and trying to be inspirational to others. As we all know, the world needs most of it right now.
And you most definitely are.
So, okay. So would you mind sharing just a little bit of your story about what brought you to the health and wellness, you know, space that we're in?
Absolutely. So I was actually in the medical device manufacturing field, and as part of the quality assurance department on the returns team, I would see videos and devices come back, and deep inside me, I'm like, I never want to be on that table, ever. There's got to be some way to prevent it. And this was in my late 20s. And even when I'm in my late 20s, I felt old. I knew there was something going on in my body. I didn't quite know what. I had been suffering with migraines since I was 8 years old. At 16, they were wanting to scrape the backsides of my kneecaps because I had overgrowth. And I was just in a lot of pain. In fact, I thought everybody had pain. And then when I was 30, I fell and I broke my back. And an MRI showed that in fact, the neurologist walked in and walked back out. And when he came back in, he apologized. He said, I thought I was coming in to see somebody at least 65, 70 years old in very poor health, not a fit 30-year-old female.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. And what he told me, just it made sense. I mean, it gave me a reason for why I felt the way I did. Because I felt old. I hurt all the time. My joints popped every move. It was frustrating, but I didn't know. And because I was allergic to all the pharmaceuticals that I had tried, I couldn't take just pain meds. And about 15 years later, I was in a car accident and got 5 herniated discs. And then about 9 months later, I fell and I tore my hip capsule. And I'm like, I'm falling apart. But I had gotten into herbalism because I knew there was something to food as medicine. And I had helped a lot of people through my herbalism overcome many different things, but I hadn't figured myself out. And I had tried many different companies and many different approaches, and nothing had worked. And my husband heard about a doctor on the radio and said, hey, look this guy up and let's talk about it. And, you know, what he said, it just made sense. And I'm like, okay, you know, the medical community just wants to push me off to pain management, you know, and have no hope. Because at the time, I was in so much pain that I was almost bedridden most of the time. I got out of bed to go to doctor's appointments. I had dark sunglasses because my migraines were so bad. And I had a toddler running around. With him, I had gained 60 pounds. And at that time, he was 5 years old, and I had gained at least another 60 pounds, and I was over 120 pounds overweight.
Oh my
so
goodness.
Besides being in so much pain, I was obese. And nothing that I did helped.
Oh my goodness.
So.
Wow. And look at you now.
I feel fantastic. I feel younger now. I'm going to be 50 in a couple of months. I feel younger now than I did in my late teens.
You don't even look near 50. Not even close.
I am not afraid to tell my age.
Well, I'm not far. I'm going to be
You
44
look
this
good
year.
too. You look fantastic, Crystal.
Well,
I
thank
love
you.
your smile.
That's an incredible story. Oh my goodness. I can relate to migraines. I used to get migraines from the age of 6, and I
Hmm.
had them all the way up until my adult life, and they were horrific. I mean, just absolutely horrible. I even went to a neurologist and all kinds of stuff, and they wanted to do all these tests and put me on all this medication, and I'm like, nope. And my mama's like, nope. So
Yeah, I tried
yeah,
their meds for the migraines. I didn't do very well. In fact, it made it
yeah.
worse.
And it doesn't help when you're allergic to them either.
No.
So yeah. Oh my goodness, Rebecca. Oh, that's, oh my gosh, it's incredible. It's so
Where
sad, but
so where I was and where I am today, that's the most incredible part. And it was all by making nutritional changes in my diet. That was it. Sounds too simple, but it worked.
it makes all the sense in the world to me. Yeah. So let's see. I just want to say, let's see. Okay, so Judy and Bob, listening from Adelaide, Australia, just reading some of the comments here.
See?
Okay, so you are also a certified holistic health and wellness coach.
I am.
So how has being a certified holistic health coach helped your life and your business?
Um, wow. Well, one, I got more knowledge. Actually, the knowledge that I got, I had already spent 3 years trying to get on my own. And that holistic health coaching program just was incredible. And I was able to plug in my team who weren't at the health coach level yet, but wanted to be. And I've been able to plug them in, and they have just soaked it up like a sponge and are on fire. I think my last count, I think I have 72 that have gone through the program and just loving it. So, of course, getting them active has really helped me. Plus, it's, me reaching out has been it's been compounded so many times by helping others find that purpose
Mm-hmm.
in their desire to help people find a healthier lifestyle. And being able to be a certified holistic health coach, I'm actually a leader, and empowering others to do the same. I love it. It's absolutely fantastic. Nothing better.
I couldn't agree more with you. And the certified holistic health coach course that we took is, oh my goodness, I was floored by some of the things I learned. I was amazed. I was mind blown. Just, yeah, I mean, it was just amazing. The information that we learned and the people that we got to, have do videos and learn from, and their stories, and just, oh, it's just, yeah, it's incredible. So yeah,
Yeah.
my hat goes off to you. That's amazing.
Well, I love
It's
the program so much, Crystal, that I'm like, I got to be involved. I got to help support this. So I do a lot on the backside now for the Institute, and making sure people are where they need to be and getting their questions answered and getting the information they need so they also can be certified holistic health coach.
That's awesome. That is truly awesome. I do have just one last question for you, and then so just for our viewers, could you kind of explain a little bit about gluten and what it does to the body?
Okay. Now, see, gluten is a big thing. And we have all gotten so used to that like chewiness and that texture that comes in bread. And it's because our wheat crops have been modified to include more gluten. Well, gluten is actually a protein, which you think proteins are great, but the protein is in a form that our bodies can't break down. So it becomes gooey,
Hmm.
kind of like gluten. And then a lot of people think, oh, well, I'll just have oats. Oats are gluten free. Well, no, they're not, because their protein is called gliadin,
Yep.
and it has the same composition as gluten. So don't be fooled by that. But basically, because our bodies cannot break down that protein, that gooiness just coats our intestines and puts a coating over the villi and smashes them together. So imagine a hose and a shag rug. Okay, you have the intestines. They're round, and imagine there's a shag rug all the way around. That's the way it's supposed to be.
Hmm.
But whenever you get gluten not being processed and just caking up on the insides of the intestines, it's like a water hose. So it gets smooth. And you don't have that ability to be able to absorb nutrients. So it intensifies nutrient deficiencies. So if you're not getting the nutrients in, or you're getting very little nutrition in, the body's not able to absorb it like it should because it doesn't have all that surface. And that just intensifies deficiencies. So
Yep.
that's what gluten does. And it's really an eye opener because we've been trained to think that whole grains are good for us.
Hmm.
And I remember when the food pyramid flipped. It used to be the breads and grains on the bottom, and now that's flipped where the breads and grains are at the top. And if you look at statistical data, when that happened, heart disease went up, cancers went up, blood sugar and diabetes issues went up, kidney failures went up. And it's really sad because they still have that food pyramid upside down.
Yep. And thank you for that explanation about gluten. I've talked with people here about gluten and done lives about gluten and the dangers of it on my business page here. But I just wanted all my viewers to hear from someone else besides me about gluten, and that it's just, I had to teach my kids when they decided to go gluten free. They made that decision with my husband on their own. I've been gluten free for almost 8 years,
Wow.
but they've been gluten free for maybe half that. But they made that choice on their own. And when they first started going gluten free, it was really hard for them. So I just told them, just anything you see that is not gluten free, look at it like it's poison.
Mm-hmm.
Just think about that it's poisoning your body, because that's pretty much how I see it. I mean, it's not, it's preventing you from being able to absorb nutrition from nutrients, from foods, from anything, because it's destroying your villi and your intestines. So,
Well, the fact that your family has gotten on board with you is incredible. I mean, that's kudos. That's fantastic because that's not an easy
no,
chore at all.
no, it's
And
not.
I was, before I found out, what gluten did within the body, I bought organic wheat. I ground it, made my own flours, made my own breads, made my own cinnamon rolls. And my husband is not wanting to let go of that.
Oh my
I no
goodness.
longer I no longer grind my own grain. No. no, no, no. In fact, I don't make all those things anymore, but he seems to find a way to find them. So the
Uh-huh.
fact that your family has gone gluten-free, that's a blessing.
It is. And it was hard for a while because I was making my food separate from my husband and my kids' food. And we all know what cross-contamination does,
Mm-hmm.
so it was hard. But anyway, well, did you have anything else you wanted to add to this before we go, Rebecca?
Well, I just want to congratulate you on going through the program
Oh,
and sticking with it, because I know the benefit. Ah, precious one. The benefits that have been not only business wise, but personal. People are
mhm.
really starting to realize the benefits of nutrition. And I mean, there's 900 different diseases linked to mineral deficiencies.
Yep.
And when you learn how to present it, and you really get to the bottom line, okay, this is what it does, and you understand that, you have a better understanding of how to present it. And people's lives are impacted very negatively by
Mhm.
something they don't think they have a problem with. Just
Exactly.
because you don't test for celiac disease doesn't mean you don't have a gluten intolerance.
Yep.
And for me, I had a severe gluten intolerance.
I
So
did too.
yeah, I mean, I'm down 95 of that 120 that I gained. I've lost. I've let go. I'm never going to find again 95 of it, and I'm still on that journey. So I love it.
That's awesome. Woohoo!
It's a good feeling.
It is. And I didn't realize I had a gluten intolerance either. My mom was gluten intolerant and she didn't even know she was until she started getting sick from everything she ate.
Mm-hmm.
So her doctor is the one who put her on a gluten-free, dairy-free diet. That was fun.
Oh, wow.
And then I realized that I was gluten intolerant when I started, I don't know, I think I started developing the same symptoms, just starting to get sick after everything I ate or drank. And
Mm-hmm.
I was in the bathroom for at least 3 days. Horrifying pain, just awful. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
and the thing is, so yeah, we look at digestive issues and really, thinking, okay, well, that makes sense, digestive issues and having a problem with gluten. But people
Mhm.
don't realize that even if it's a small intolerance, the body's not absorbing the nutrients that it needs. So you're going to have pain all over your body. You're going to have memory issues. You're going to have mood swings. You're going to have, numbness and tingling in spots where you're supposed to be able to feel. And it all comes down to not having the nutrients, and even if you are getting the nutrients, not absorbing because of that little protein called gluten.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fascinating stuff. It truly is.
It is. I
Fascinating.
have a really cool graphic, but I don't know that I could pull it up quickly. So I'll have to get that to you. It's pretty cool.
Okay,
The
awesome.
difference between what it does, what a healthy intestine looks like, and then what one that's affected by gluten.
Okay.
It's considerable difference
That would be amazing. Yes, I'd appreciate that.
with that.
Well, I think that's it for me. Did you have anything else, Rebecca, that you wanted to add or?
No, I'm just so proud of you, Crystal. And
Well,
I'm
thank
so
you.
honored that you thought of me. Thank you.
Well, you are a beautiful inspiration and you inspire many, 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 many others. And I know that. You have a heart of gold and you're just willing to help people. And, I mean, you've done so much for for Paul and Cheryl for the Holistic Health Coach course, helping and just, yeah, you're amazing. I mean, and then your story, oh my goodness. So yeah, you're a blessing and you're amazing. And that's, yeah, I'm just so glad that we were able to do this.
Yeah, thank you very much.
So anyways, guys, I'm going to go back through the comments and I will answer those. So thank you guys for watching. I hope that it was valuable information for you. I do really appreciate and thank Rebecca so much for being here on the interview with me today. It is a pleasure. If you have any questions for her, Rebecca, if anybody has any questions specifically for you, is there a way that they can contact you?
Yeah, you can reach out through private messenger, Rebecca Dukes Kozak on Facebook.
Okay.
And I've only found one of me, so.
Well, you're lucky because I've looked up, well, there's not too many Crystal Ricassis, but there were a lot of Crystal Williams, and that was my maiden name, so.
Yeah.
So anyways, thanks you guys so much for watching, for being here, for listening. Let us know if it was valuable, and if you have any questions for either one of us, please just, you know where to put them. We hope that you have a fantabulous rest of your day or evening or night or whatever it is for you, wherever you are in the world. Thanks so much again, guys, for watching. And I will be on my personal profile for tomorrow's live. So thanks again, Rebecca, so much. I love you dearly, lady.
You too. Mwah.
All righty.
Bye for now.
See you guys. Bye-bye.